I feel like on the talent scale, the current roster right now, and that's without Rasheed Rice and with Xavier Worthy not playing that game. To me, they look like a copy paste team from last year. Great defense, great tackles, great secondary. If you look at some PFF rates, the secondary has phenomenal numbers. And then the Chiefs, my number one concern right now is Isaiah Pacheco. He looks like he is in a different planet and love him to death. And I don't know if it's a thing where, like, when he got hurt last year against the Bengals, like he's just a different player, you know. Like I don't know because before that Bengals injury, he was a great asset to the offense. Now, if you got for whoever was saw the game, he had a fumble where Patrick Mahomes basically risked his entire season to recover that football, and that's unacceptable. And that's not what a starting running back does. And now I'm finally understanding why there's such a big rush from, good old Twitter was telling us that the Chiefs we're looking for a running back. Now we know why. For plays like that, just Pacheco's not in there. And then it seems like to me that he's having a lot of mental issues, understanding the plays, the reads, where he's supposed to be. And then to top that, we are out our two starting wide receivers. Then Patrick Mahomes has to do magic with Smith Schuster, which he's a serviceable wide receiver. He's not gonna, have Pro Bowl numbers, but he's gonna be there when you need to. And he's had enough reps around Patrick that he understands where he needs to be in certain plays. I am thinking about that reception he had against the Chargers where Mahomes had some magic and somehow he released the ball and Smith Schuster was right there to catch the football. So they have that connection where they understand each other. Then Thornton is basically having the same development that Worthy and Rice had, where he starts a little rough, but I can predict that Thornton by the second half of the season, he's probably going to be at the level Xavier Worthy is now. Where like they're working out the kings, they're working out the connections. Because some of those incompletions that Thornton had with Mahomes was basically a matter of understanding where he needed to be at the time that Patrick released the ball. So that's definitely something you can work with. And so I'm excited about his development. And then it looks like Xavier Worthy will be back next this coming game against Baltimore. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you though, I am grateful that it was against the Giants because it felt like a quote unquote get right game, because the Giants are so dysfunctional that Chiefs were like, yep, we'll go ahead and take that win from you and get in a better shape. Because to your point earlier about why is Russell Wilson playing, I have no idea, but I do have a theory. It's with Brian Dable's job being in, some type of danger because obviously the Giants are not winning games. I think he started Russell Wilson so he can have the quote unquote lever where like, okay, I'm starting Jackson Dart because that's like that buys him some games where like, oh, I'm trying something different. And then the ownership can see like, oh, he's trying something different. Because if all you see is the same thing over and over again, obviously Brian Day was going to get fired like a lot quicker. So in my mind, the fact that he started Wilson for what's that for 3 games of the regular season, and now he's starting Dart as like okay, that basically bought him 3 games where he can try to fix the Giants however they need to.
Yeah.